Welcome back to the program. Lou and Jackie here, visiting with a couple of people we've gotten to know a lot better in the past month and a half or so over at OsteoStrong, an amazing organization with some really cool machines.
Absolutely. We're going to talk more about that and how you can get involved, especially with a special open house happening tomorrow as we are honoring Osteoporosis Awareness Month, the entire month of May. We're going to teach you how you can make a difference truly in your life. So very excited to have Robin Sullivan, owner of OsteoStrong, joining us, and Jake Kennedy as well. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for
So business booming, I hope?
Yes, it's doing very well.
All right, now explain what OsteoStrong is all about, because the more people hear about it, the more questions they have.
Yes, so it is a system that helps recondition your bones. It stimulates bone growth. So anybody with osteoporosis, osteopenia, joint pain, back pain, muscle conditioning issues, we can all help with that.
And it doesn't take very long.
No.
I think that's the thing that really gets a lot of people's attention is, Jake, you can be in and out of there in a matter of minutes. We're not talking hours.
It's fast.
Yeah. How much time normally does it take for someone to go through and complete the cycle, as they say?
About 10, 15 minutes.
That's
right
it.
in there, yeah.
And how often do you have to do that?
Once a week.
One time a week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes quick. So yeah, it depends. If you use the hydro massage, it takes a little bit longer. But yeah, the actual core equipment, you're only in there about 10 minutes. So.
And let's talk about the results that are happening. So if we're thinking bone density, if we're thinking osteoporosis, I know we have some visuals that we can show you when it talks about what that looks like when your bones start losing their density and what can happen when you start building up literally the strength in your bones. It's not just a matter of drinking a glass of milk anymore. There's something you can do where you can reverse that cycle, correct?
Yes, yeah. So when people think they come and do the session and they're like, oh my gosh, this is too good to be true, it's so easy.
Right.
But we had one member, she's been with us for just shy of 6 months, and she started out at a bone density of negative 2.1, and we just rechecked her to bone density again last week, and it was negative 1.0. So in a matter of 6 months, she regained that much bone density back. And so she's not in the osteopenia anymore.
So the results can happen that quickly.
Yes, yeah.
Which is amazing. And the thing is, when you're doing these routines, and you don't even want to call them exercises because they're really not exercises, are they, Jake?
No, not at all.
And so what is the whole idea when you get on one of the machines? And how many machines are there?
There's four.
4 different machines.
So one of them is going to touch each part of the skeletal system. So like our upper body, we've got one that's going to work on lower body, one that's our core, so like our rib cage, pelvis area, and then our whole spinal column. So each one we're just emulating high impact. So people with the best bone density that we found are like gymnasts because they land in high impact over and over. So we're allowing you to get in a high impact position but safely put that same pressure on your bones and joints, stimulating new bone growth. So kind of like if you were to fracture yourself, your central nervous system is going to have that adaptive response when you start sending osteoblasts, which is the cells that build bone. We're able to create that same response, but we're able to do it safely by putting that type of pressure through our skeletal system.
And it's really just a matter of getting to that trigger point for a matter of seconds, just to get it, and that's just it. It's a trigger point, and that's when your bones will start saying, hey, something's going on here, we need to do something.
Yep, exactly.
Sweat-free, pain-free, so literally anyone at any age is able to do these moves, correct? Because a lot of times we were showing examples of the machines that you're on, and you might have some older individuals being like, oh, I can't do anything like that, but truly anyone, because you're kind of testing yourself, correct, with these machines?
Yep.
Yeah, there's no weights attached to them, so you're not, running the risk of injury. There's really no range of motion. It's all the physical effort you put in it is what you can do. Your central nervous system's going to cut you off if it's going to be something that could potentially injure yourself. So
there's just a built-in safety factor right there.
Yeah, it's your central nervous system. It's called neural inhibition. So without getting like too in depth on it, it's kind of like trying to break your own hand. Your central nervous system's going to make you stop before you're able to actually squeeze your hand to the point where you could break it. That's probably the best way to put it.
To describe that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that makes any sense.
You were talking about bone density and how you've literally seen a change in our bones, which kind of still boggles my mind how you're able to regrowth your bone density. What number should we be at, and how do we get that tested to know where we lie when it comes to our bone density?
So we can do bone density scans here, but we do not diagnose or anything. We would refer you to a doctor, but what tests we do, it gives you a range. So negative 2.5 and down is osteoporosis. Negative 1 to negative 2.5 is osteopenia.
Okay.
So those are the numbers that you kind of want to look out for. And that's when, if you have those numbers, you should consult your doctor and let them know where you're at with things, and then you can proceed with the sessions.
Now, with the progress that the one client that you have has made, do you anticipate that she's going to get out of that whole realm and be?
Oh yeah.
And
for
how
sure.
long is there any indication of how long it'll take, or is it all dependent?
It all just depends on each individual case is completely different and how their body responds to it. But I mean, the guy that developed this, his mother did it for 18 months, and she went from severe osteoporosis to the bone density, like peak bone density again, within 18 months.
So it does work. But what if we just do this, Jake? If we get those results in 1 time a week, what if we just go 2 times or 3 times a week?
So that'll actually slow down progress. So you don't want to go more than that 1 time a week.
See that? And I think people are going to like hearing that too. So it is seriously 1 time a week, and really on the machines for about, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah. You're only doing about 60 seconds of actual effort, but by the time you get through, it's about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it just seems too good to be true. So we want to make sure people come out and see it for themselves.
Yes.
And you're having a wonderful open house happening tomorrow where people can do just that.
Yeah, at our location at right across from Valley West Mall on 100th and University from 4 to 7. Everybody's welcome. We're having an open house, and you can kind of see the equipment for yourself and take a tour and see what it's all about.
So what's all going to be involved? Are people going to have a chance to use the machines or see what the machines, what we've been explaining? Or how
Yes, we'll be doing tours, and everybody can take a chance on the machines and see what they actually involve. And then we're doing bone density screenings and balance tests and grip tests.
There you go.
And we'll be offering some special packages and stuff like that for folks that do attend. So definitely want to try to make it if you can.
Yeah, and we had a chance to stop by yesterday, and we had some pretty good results so far, Robin. You know, in just what 4 sessions, 4 or 5 sessions, we've had a chance to go over there, and we've seen some increases in some areas. You know, we're moderate, like 3%. In other areas, you know, some increases in what we're able to do. Some pretty significant range too.
Oh yes, Lou has had 24% performance increase in strength in the 4 sessions he's been there. So
I was going to say, it's amazing in just a couple of sessions how you see your strength. Even there's no way in this 30 seconds of me pushing on this machine once a week that I'm going to see a difference. But literally that machine watches you, and you have a little device that'll give you your results, and the strength every time just keeps going up. And what does that mean? How does that translate? Is that saying I'm physically becoming stronger, or that's saying things are actually happening with my body to make sure my bones and skeletal system is also becoming strong?
A little bit of both. So you do become stronger in general because it affects your myofibrils within your muscle cells. So it helps you become stronger, but it correlates to the strength inside your bones also, because the more you can push through your body, the stronger your bones are going to be getting.
Right, and I think it was really nice. I got an email last night that reminded us, it just showed us what we did, and we have it posted on Lou Iowa Live. You want to see what that graph looks like and get all the explanation there. But that was really a cool aspect of it. And again, I didn't expect those kind of results that quickly.
Yes.
And that's a nice surprise. And you're hearing that more and more, aren't you?
Oh, for sure. Everybody's noticing like their posture difference, the way they hold themselves, their just daily aches and pains. Getting out of bed for some people, you know, you just wake up and you have aches and pains in the morning. They aren't having that. Sitting at their desk, they're not having pains like they used to.
Balance has been a big one.
Balance is also really huge. People that go to the gym, having better results at their gym workouts. So it's just been an overall great success.
As I say, nothing but positive reviews all around. So we want to make sure you get to experience what it's all about. If it sounds too good to be true, find out for yourself. Give us all the details on how everyone can come out to your open house tomorrow.
4 to 7 tomorrow at our center at 9761 University Avenue.
Okay, and if people want more details, is there a good place to go?
You can check out our Facebook page or our website at OsteoStrongClive.com.
Boom, just
all
like
the information
that.
It is that simple. It is really easy. Once a week, we're talking 10, 15 minutes, you're in and you're out, and you're done for the rest of the week. It's an amazing program. We wish you continued success, and we look forward to more progress reports as the months go by.
Yeah, we'll stop by the open house tomorrow to see you guys. Thank you again, Robin Sullivan, Jake Kenny. Thank you so much for being here. OsteoStrong, go check them out. See them for yourself tomorrow. Open house. You're watching